I find it interesting how so many of us would love a peaceful life, but we're not exactly setting ourselves up for that success. For example, you might be thinking, I have almost an empty tank of gas, so tomorrow before work, I'm going to gas up. But actually, what happens is you're running late, you're stressed out, there's a huge lineup, and what do you know? Gas prices are on an all-time high. And you're just wondering, why didn't I do this earlier? Why did I wait? In this video, I want to give you some tools to set yourself up for success that is just simply going to make your life so much easier. So let's get with it. One of the first things I like to do, especially on Sundays, is make sure that I am set up for the week. I am looking at my schedule. What is it I have to do? Where do I have to be at certain times? How can I make my week easier? And what problems might I run into this week? So first things first, if you don't already have a schedule, get one. I suggest writing it down on paper, using Google Calendars, whatever you need. You can use multiple ones if need be. Just make sure they all are 100% updated with any new appointments you might have. The second thing I like to do is set alarms for myself. Maybe it's little reminders of when I have to be somewhere or that I have an upcoming appointment, or even just sending out text messages as scheduled. So for example, I run a couple of different businesses and I need to allow my clients to know, I need to remind my clients that I'm coming the day before. So I always try to give them at least 24 hours notice, reminder that I will be there, what time I will be there, and ask them if they have any special requests. This is so freaking helpful for me in my business because then I am less likely to run into issues where we run into cancellations or reschedules and then suddenly I don't have work for the day. And it helps me visualize what my next day is going to be like. So it's not just visualizing what is the week going to look like, but what is tomorrow going to look like. And then I can start planning in my head what I want to do and start getting excited about it. You really need to set yourself up for success. So if you know what you're going to be doing the next day, you know what you need to do the night before. This is where I'm prepping lunches, making sure all of my supplies is at the door or in the car, making sure that I have enough fuel in the car, ensuring that my family is taken care of, and we have plans for who's going to pick up who, what's dinner for the week. And this is something that I don't always do, but when I do it, it is so super helpful. I understand why people on Sundays like to do meal prep. I do. It just takes the guesswork out of it. Gonna be honest, don't want to eat something on Friday that I made on Sunday, but I do like opening up the fridge and seeing what could be our potential meals for the week. What is that gonna look like? And what ingredients might I need to pick up? That way, if I know we're having burritos on Wednesday, I need to pick up cheese by Tuesday. Knowing this just makes life so much more easy because then I'm not coming home, making dinner, realizing I don't have the ingredients I need, and then running out to go get whatever it is. And that's not just my day-to-day living, but if I know, for example, I have a DJ gig on the weekend and I need to pick up sound for then, I'm calling ahead of time to make sure that they've got the equipment I need. I might need to rent stuff out early because it's going to be gone by the weekend. And then again, I just know that I'm set up for the weekend. I know that my playlist prep is done, that I've got the gear that I need, that the sound is all sorted. And then the day before the event, I can make sure all my stuff is packed up and ready to go, and it can just go as smooth as possible. Another thing I do in prep for gigs is not only hammer out the details with the clients for, what time I can be there to start setting up, etc., but where exactly I'm going to be set up. And especially if it's going to be, some sort of private party or an event center that I haven't played before and I know I have to bring equipment, I will plan my week about that. If I know I'm going to be in that area of the city, I will check with the venue owner, check with the client if there's a good time that I can swing by while I'm in that area to check out the space, see where the power supply is, see where's the best space to set myself up, especially if it's outdoors and we need a tent or we need things moved around in order to have the most luxurious setup. And again, planning for worst case scenarios, planning for potential, weather. You ask for a sunny day, but it might rain. So what's our plan to get inside? What's our plan? Where are we going to go if we need to suddenly set up within 20 minutes? What is that going to look like? Prepping for all of that stuff not only makes things easier for you, but your client is going to be so much happier knowing that no matter what happens, you've got this. You have freaking got this. There are so many different places in your life where you can really utilize planning for worst case scenarios, planning for best case scenarios, figuring out how can I finesse this to make it as simple as possible. And honestly, I feel like planning, scheduling, that is what makes your days, weeks, months, years so much more streamlined, because you know what to expect. And also when you're planning for worst case scenarios, you also have a backup. So, this can also be monetary, right? You're thinking about finances. How much money do I have to make this week in order to save enough for, an unexpected expense? How many additional gigs or additional hours do I need to work to build up enough money so that if I need to take a week off, if I need to take a month off, if there's a family emergency, that there's money saved up. You're just really planning for all of these different scenarios so that if you have a sick day, you're not working paycheck to paycheck. You can actually afford to take that day off and take care of yourself. Or you can put money back into your business if, hey, you need to upgrade your gear, or you want to really excel and take a new workshop, buy a new book, get some more education around your music production career. Really planning for all of these things, helping your future self, having your future self thank past you for setting that stuff up. And you can have fun with this. I mean, for me, because I have so many different things going on, I try to make sure to schedule little pockets of time or bigger pockets of time, whether it's self-care, massage, date night, family time, making sure I'm not just planning for my business and DJ career, but the people around me that I care about. I'm taking care of my body, making sure that I'm getting my supplements, that I'm feeding myself good food, that I'm scheduling myself breaks in between clients so that I can nurture my body, so that I can come to whatever it is I need to do and really excel at it and not just burn myself out. I hope you found this one super duper helpful. Funny enough, here's a little bonus tip. If you're someone like me that creates content, vlogs, reels, makes music, makes mixes, all of that jazz, and you're trying to schedule it in between everything that's going on, what I will literally do is come up with that content ahead of time, have it on a notepad so that when I have that 1 hour pocket where my hair has just been done, makeup's good to go, but it's just before a gig and I'm already packed up and ready to go, I can record that vlog. I can talk about that thing that I was really excited about on Monday, but didn't have time to record until Saturday or Sunday. What day is it today? And just schedule in the bits of content that you're using to promote yourself as an artist, as a business owner. Hope y'all found this one helpful. Maybe you're listening to this on your way to work, or while you're working, or while you clean your house. I love you. Thank you for listening. Please share this with a friend that you think would really utilize this. And so much love, y'all.